Hey guys, Ace here, bringing you another vlog. I don't think I've ever done like a yearly or like a New Year update vlog before. And of course, you know, New Year nearly at the end of January by the time I get around to it, which kind of goes into the theme of this update. So over the past couple of months, I wanted to try and change things up a little bit because I was kind of feeling burnt out on how we did things in the past. But that also gave me a lot of time to think about, you know, what I want out of the channel and the kind of stuff I want to make. So I am going to change up what I said again about only doing streams from now on. I am going to go back to doing produced episodic Let's Plays. And one of the reasons is I think subconsciously I was basically giving myself an out for just not doing anything. It's basically an excuse for me to do even less work on the channel. It took up a lot of my free time, but I really do enjoy actually making the episodic Let's Plays. And one of the things that I didn't really like about only posting streams is the quality of the raw stream isn't quite up to snuff from what I like to produce, what I know I can produce. I always, you know, there's always some setting, you know, the video quality is not that great because, you know, it's a stream service, it'll fluctuate. The audio's never really been all that good, and you can't really edit the audio afterward once the stream is done. So, I mean, the stream, it just wasn't up to my own personal standard. So I am going to go back to episodic Let's Plays. I'm probably not going to stick to a schedule right now because we haven't really had a chance to record a whole lot. I have a few episodes of Tales of Symphonia, which I've already started posting. We are still going to try and stream our recording sessions like we did with this past Tales of Symphonia playthrough. So if you want to join in on the stream and ask us questions, you know, chat with us during the Let's Play, then watch out for our streams. We'll try to do it on Saturday. It's not going to be every Saturday, but when we do it, we're going to try to do it on Saturday. So that'll kind of let you know when you want to try and catch our streams when we do recorded Let's Plays. So yeah, because I have the ability to stream and record video and record audio in a separate file like I normally do. Plus, I do still plan on doing just some random streams that it'll just upload raw whenever it's something that I don't really think needs a episodic Let's Play. Generally, that will be stuff like Overwatch or, you know, other Blizzard stuff, Diablo 3, seasonal. That's something we've been doing. I haven't really set it for stream lately, but that's something we could do on stream. Or just other kind of long form games like, you know, Grand Theft Auto, Far Cry, stuff like that. I think once I get my streams a little bit more established, I'll create a different channel that will just host the raw streams, so that way the raw streams aren't like cluttering up my main account. But I mean, until then, I don't really think it's necessary quite yet. So I also wanted to kind of talk about, voice is cracking a little bit. I kind of wanted to talk about another thing that I've been thinking about over the course of the past couple of months and around the holidays and stuff, and that's things like depression and motivation. You know, part of the problem is I was, you know, feeling really down, and I had even less motivation than usual to work on videos and stuff. Maybe I just needed a break from the channel, or maybe I just needed to change things up to give me a perspective on what I wanted to do. But the motivation thing kind of goes into why this video, I wanted to do this at the beginning of the year, but I'm only just now getting around to it, and that goes a lot into the motivation aspect. You know, I have a full-time job, and it's mentally exhausting, and most days the last thing I want to do when I get home is produce new content. And that's mainly like recording Let's Plays and vlogs and even streaming. Editing is something I can do because I can sit there and be quiet and I don't really have to do much. Editing itself is almost like a meditation for me. So that's the one thing I actually like doing. I kind of, watch the footage, I add in edits where I think maybe something funny will happen or cut out, boring parts, stuff like that. But, creating new stuff, I just don't have the motivation on weeknights basically. And a lot of times, especially over the past couple of weeks, the work week has left me so exhausted it runs into the weekends. And I feel like I'm just a whiner, but I want to be as open as possible with you guys and basically say what's going on. Hopefully things will calm down, at least at work soon, so I won't be quite so worn out. But I mean, I'm just curious how people can find the motivation to continue to create great content and have full-time jobs. I think it's hard for a lot of people, and most of the people who have the best content on YouTube are people who can do YouTube full-time. They don't have a job that saps so much creative energy out of them. And that kind of goes into the money thing a little bit. It's not like I can just quit my job and do YouTube full-time. I make about $10 a month off of YouTube from what I do right now. And the money thing is kind of I saw a great quote that was attributed to Walt Disney. I'm not 100% sure if he said it or not, but he was quoted, "He doesn't make movies to make money, he makes money to make movies." I want to make great content, but it's the money and the time just isn't there. So right now I'm just going to keep doing the best I can. And basically what I've done so far is about the best that I can do. So I hope you guys at least will stick with me. This probably got a little too personal for some of you. I don't know. Not sure how I feel about putting all this out there, but I just kind of wanted to let you know where the channel's at, basically, and just let you know what's going on. So for 2017, we're going back to episodic Let's Plays. We're going to try and stream every recording session, so that way we have that live component also. And yeah, once again, I'm going to attempt to do more than just one Sonic review this year. I think I still only managed to do one on all of 2016. I'm going to get it through that Sonic retrospective eventually. Anyway, I sincerely thank you for listening to me this far. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter so you can keep up with us there. If you like what we do and you kind of want to give us a tip and help us out a little bit financially, we do have a Patreon. It's linked down in the description. I thank you for watching, and also before I go, I want to point out that the stupid WoW yard sale video has pushed us above 2 million total views, and I literally never thought I would get this far. Well, in views. Still only about 1,100 subscribers, but we're slowly gaining. I think we'll get popular eventually. I think so. I believe in it. I believe in me. Anyway, I'm terrible at ending videos. Keep your stick on the ice.